Hi and welcome to Untitled Tarot. So I've managed to bring myself to do a recording today, and so this is gonna be an energy update for anything that you need to hear whenever you come across my videos. Um, yeah, so to do this reading, you have three options here: group number one, group number two, group number three. Go ahead and make a selection, and I will see you in your reading. Bye. Hi, and welcome to your reading, group number one. So I'm gonna start off with tarot right away. What does group number one need to hear today? Spirit, where is the message? You have the Page of Cups. Where is the message for group number one? Four of Wands. The Hermit. I feel like, there could be someone who's been waiting for some kind of message, some kind of communication, some kind of news for a very long time. Like you have expectations that it's going to be, whatever it is going to be good, or you're hoping it's going to be good, but you've been waiting for quite some time on this news or information, as what I'm getting here. Okay, you have the Six of Wands with the High Priestess. So I feel like you already know um, the the background. Um, you have the Six of Wands and the High Priestess over here. I feel like you know that this is going to work out for you. Like with the High Priestess, I feel like there has been background work. You've been, placing your steps, your choices, your decisions. You've been, consciously doing it with the Hermit and the High Priestess over here. So you're just waiting for this to materialize. So you know that it's gonna be good. You know it's going to be successful. What is this, Spirit? You have the Nine of Cups. With the Nine of Cups, I feel like you're waiting for this. Like I feel like you're ready for this wish to come in. It just hasn't come in. You have the Two of Wands with Temperance. I feel like you guys are. I feel like you understand the bigger energy that is working. Like you have reached a place in your healing or your journey. I hope this resonates with you at some level. But I feel like whoever is watching this, group number one, like you guys understand the bigger energy here, and your day-to-day actions, choices, consciousness, awareness is very in alignment with these higher energies that you're working with or you're carrying with you here. Like you're manifesting something. You're manifesting something. You're waiting for it to come through. But like this is a creation. Okay, you have been meticulously working at this for some time, and that's why you have the confidence that it's coming through. It's going to come through, and because of that confidence you're in a very good place, emotionally and mentally. Or even if you're not, like the negative emotions, you're not getting carried away by it. You're able to bring yourself back to the Nine of Cups. With the High Priestess, the Temperance, and the Hermit, I feel like you're very aware of what's going on in inside you, in your body, in your energy, in your mind. You're very aware of this. What is this Two of Wands? I have the Hierophant. You guys are meant to be spiritual leaders. Now, that sounds like a very big thing, but it, like, it doesn't have to be very elaborate. But there is this knowledge that you are applying in your life right now, where I said you see the bigger energy and you're taking the steps consciously to work towards this energy. This, what you are learning right now, is important for the people around you, the people in your life, or the people crossing your life. Like this learning, what you have been doing, this way of living that you have been doing, this way of seeing the fine line and knowing how much this side and how much this side you need to be in the middle, like that. It could be in very simple things like how to not be stressed in the day, or how to overcome depression or overcome anxiety. Very, very small things, like small steps towards a larger, like, for you that information might be very like, this is common sense, like, this is how do you not, um, this is so simple. Like, maybe people already know this, people do already know it. We are not talking about anything here. None of the spiritualists or spiritual leaders or healers or anybody in that thing, or me also for that matter, we're not talking about anything that we don't already know. Okay, everybody knows this information. It's just, what is different is whether you are able to apply that information. That is what is the challenge. It's not about knowing this information. There's nothing to know. Everybody knows. You should be kind, you should be good, you should have faith. There is something on the outside, there is a God, like la balance, and everybody knows all of these things. But how much can we actually apply it when the time comes to apply? When the situations are easy, we easily apply it. When the situation gets difficult, we make the other choice. Okay, so being able to stand your ground no matter what the situation is and still making that choice, there's a lot of mental work that goes in to become that idea. There's a lot of shedding that happens, there's a lot of learning, unlearning that happens. You guys are doing it in your own way, in the way you're able to see this energy, the bigger energy, and balance according to your situations, your, like, who you are and all of those things. And that information is going to be required for the next person in a similar situation. It's important to remember that everybody wants to be healed, but not everybody is willing to put in the work that is required to be healed. Because you have done the work. Okay, this is not like you read an idea and now you know it. This is not that. This is like you have done the work over here. So that's why you're able to align the day-to-day steps with the bigger energy that is playing out in your life. That's the reason you're able to be here in the Nine of Cups, sit calm, even though this hasn't yet happened, but then also knowing that this is going to happen because you have done the work. You deserve it at this point. It's like not something that you're calling, and this is what you deserve to have happen in your life, whatever that is that you're working on. Okay, and that kind of mind control, because it is in the mind, right? So that kind of mind control, thinking about those thoughts and shifting the mind in that way, I feel like that is something that you guys will be teaching to the people around you. Maybe not in a big way, maybe not consciously, but through the way you're living your life and the way you explain what it is that you're doing, or how it is that you're doing whatever it is that you're doing. Like, whoever needs to get whatever will get whatever. Those that don't get it, like, that's not your problem at all. Okay, so that is, I feel like, message here, something that group number one needs to hear. A lot of wands coming out in your reading. You have the three of wands, so you have four of wands, six of wands, two of wands, three of wands here. So again, the three of wands is the same hermit kind of energy, where like, you're waiting for your ships to come in. You're looking at the land, or the vastness in front of you, and wondering what do you do with it. Like, no, what can be done from this space. Okay, bottom of the deck, you have the three of pentacles. Okay, so three of pentacles as the bottom deck energy. I feel like the ability to work with all of these aspects of you, because this larger energy is also you, and the smaller day-to-day steps is also you. Okay, so this would be the higher self of you, the God side of you, and, like, that higher knowledge, higher wisdom. And these would be the human being allowing that God self to shine through the human being that's come to express this God self. And then the steps that need to be taken might seem like very simple things on a day-to-day basis, not something a god would do. But then for the human being to be able to do that, it is difficult, and that is what you are here to experience, the difficulty, and how to rise above, to crack open, move to the next level, shift to the next level. Right, so that is what you guys are doing over here, group number one. Okay, yeah, so this is my new deck, Time Oracle cards. So I'm gonna draw a few from here to see if there's any more messages. I hope this is not incomplete. Is there anything that I should be asking over here? I feel like you guys already know, and because this is a time of waiting. No matter what I say, you already know whatever I'm saying or about to say. But, like, your problem is not the work, because you're already doing the work. Your problem is the when this is going to come in. Okay, you're holding the energy here, yes, but then there is also the when behind your mind, just waiting for this to come in. Okay, it's not worth waiting for. Wow. Okay. Okay, so this could be something that's playing in your mind, like, should I be here? Should I hold on to? Yeah, this is something that even I've been, like, now and then, in and out, asking myself, like, do I continue on this journey? Because, like, I have literally given up everything to know what is on the other side. Okay, right now my life is just blank. Okay, I would, like, career wise, relationship wise, whatever you say, like, it's a very blank page right now. And it's only because there's something that I want to create in my life, and I'm just waiting for that thing to happen. And I feel like that's the kind of life I deserve, for the person I am and the work that I have put in to this journey. But then again, then there are times where these kind of thoughts cross my mind, and you guys could be there. The other message from this card could be like, like, there's no point waiting, because it's gonna happen when it's gonna happen. So, like, there's no point in waiting, because that would just create anxiety. A card fell. Okay, the next card we have is winter. Again, there's this very freeze moment over here. I feel like whatever this is not going to happen during in a few months. Yeah, I feel like whatever this is not gonna happen Like if you're expecting this to come in December, it won't, is what I'm feeling like. When you least expect it. Yeah, so I feel like this is divine timing. So no matter what, uh, like I have reached this space right now where I stopped watching readings online from other readers, because like the messages are all the same for me. um I am resonating with all of their messages, but like it's the same message. Like you're just waiting for this is exactly like what you're doing and how you're doing it, and what is going to come in. But then they cannot tell you when it's going to come in, because this is divine timing, and it's going to be very different for each person depending on where we are and how much work we're doing and how much we are able to see over here, right? But then so like I feel like this message was for you to know that if you're watching readings for to know when this is going to happen, that's not how it's going to work, because you cannot know when it's going to happen. But you can watch readings with the intention to know what you need to change, what you need to do, what's different, or what can you do different. Okay, so maybe watch readings for that. What is yet to be healed, what is not, like something that you haven't yet looked at. And I feel like because you need to take your mind off the when, because this is how I am feeling, in concentrating on the when, there's this very still, like I feel like the days are wasting away, and I'm literally doing nothing but, like, I'm on vacation right now. I have no plans for a vacation, for my vacation. So like I am either crocheting or um, sleeping, watching TV. Okay, literally have no other plans for myself over here, and like I'm literally waiting for something to happen. But how is that gonna happen? It's not gonna happen. I'm literally doing everything that is opposite of what I should be doing to make something happen. But like within me, I feel like this is where I need to be right now, and this is how it needs to be. And this is the space I need to be sitting in for whatever else it is that I need to learn. For me personally, I don't know if this is going to resonate with you guys. If you have seen it in other card readers' readings, then maybe this would be another confirmation for you. Like, I feel like right now there's nothing for me to do, but there's a lot of energy or energetic downloads and activations that are happening in my body, and the energy is trying to, the body and the energy is trying to adjust to that. And I feel like this is the space now where I'm in, where that adjusting is happening. So like like it or not, I have to sit here until that is done, because I don't know when it's gonna be done, and I don't know what to do to make it done. So the only thing that I could do is, that I am doing right now, is I'm trying to meditate on a daily basis, just ground myself and see anything else that comes up in my meditation, any point, any center, any chakra that is calling to my attention, that needs healing or stabilizing or wherever, like so once you start doing it more frequently, you're able to feel this in your meditations. That's something I wanted to talk about, like, and make another video upon on meditation. I haven't yet got into that. So yeah, that's what I feel for you, group number one. There's another deck here, romance and love. I don't know if I'm not really feeling like drawing these cards for this group, at least. I don't want to confuse that, in case, like, I feel like the message is about yourself for group number one, and personally what you're doing. And I feel like there's a sense of selfishness this month that you need to apply to your day-to-day life in order to protect your energy from any kind of situation that you do not want to be in. So like you need to be sensitive, but also very aware of any kind of situation that you do not want to put yourself through, that is going to make you spiral into lower energy, because you are staying in the nine of cups, but I feel like staying here is not easy for you guys. You're having to hold that shield very closely, very strongly, very tight. And like I feel like this month, you need to continue to do that. Don't let anything that is going to take you into a spiral. If you can already see which situations, people, places are going to take you into a spiral, it's best to, not, it's best to listen to your intuition. I'm not saying judge people, okay, but um, yeah, I think you know enough to know whether you're being judgmental, whether you're being biased, or you know what you're doing, right? Okay, so I want a message from, okay, here we have a message from the cosmos. And this is card number 41, and you have the web weaver, synchronicity, divine intelligence, cause and effect. So like I said, the web weaver, the web weaver. Like I said, you guys are creating something here. That's why you're able to sit in the nine of cups, because you know the work that you're doing. So this, whatever it is that you're waiting for, this is not a manifestation, this is a creation. You deserve this. This is not something that's landing in your lap. Like, you are actually working towards this. These are those people that I'm talking about. Okay. You have the cosmos here. So like I said, there is a download happening at this time. So the moment you come into this kind of energy, um, like, there's a need to go within and understand if there's a download happening, what is different in you on a day-to-day basis, in terms of feeling, thinking, being, doing, like, what is there would be slight changes in your behaviors, likes, dislikes, attitudes, thought processes at this time, because of this energy coming in. That's how you know that you are elevating. You have the web weaver, and another way to know that you are, you're moving closer to this manifestation, moving closer to this dream of yours over here, is with web weaver, because of these changes, you know what you are doing right and what you are doing wrong in your life. Okay, so pay attention to the internal and the external. Pay very close attention, because awareness is key here for you guys. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna draw just one card from the romance and love. Like, even if this is self-love, I just want one card from this deck. I thought I won't do it. Exactly one card, right? So group number one, this is your card from here. I thought I wouldn't do this. Okay, I want to complete the sentence once. I thought I wouldn't, but then I felt like I should draw one card. Even if this is self-love, then you guys need to hear a message from your heart chakra, from the cosmos, from your team that is working with you, from your higher self, from your soul, something. Okay, so this is the card that fell. You have the void. Avoid rushing to fill voids with love. Seek inner fulfillment first. All right. So, like I said, there's a very selfish nature to what you are doing this month, to how you are being this month. There's very selfish nature. Not very selfish, but there's a slight hint of that, because you're protecting your space and yourself. You're nurturing yourself over here. Okay, so even no matter how much, um like how lonely you feel, you know that that space is still better than being in, like, than what you have available. Then you are going to be choosing your own space. I hope that is making sense. So that is the card. You have the star at the bottom. Hopes and your hope and optimism are a powerful magnet for you right now. This is another thing that I was talking about, right? Keeping the energy in high vibration because of whatever is happening, and so having to protect your bubble. So that is a message from this deck. There's a message for you, group number one. I hope in some way it helped you and did something for you. Please do like, share, comment if this makes sense to you. If you have any questions, if you like to know anything more, if you like to understand any part of the message that you didn't quite understand completely through this reading, please feel free to put them in the comments down below. And so for now, thank you so much for watching. Love and light. Bye. Hi and welcome to your reading, group number two. So I got a flow for the reading from group number one, and I'm going to be using it for all the groups. So right now, getting into your reading, what does group number two need to know through this, through these messages? What does group number two need to know? You have Ace of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. Okay, Eight of Swords, all right, I feel like there has been an area in your life that you have been working on for quite some time that has been stuck. No matter what you do, it's not working, it's not moving, it's not shifting, it's not bringing in any kind of results that would make you have any hope from here. But I feel like this is something that's very close to you. It's a passion of yours, and and that's why we have the strength of you, because in spite of you have been working towards this, or you have been thinking about it, planning for it, trying to do this or work it in many different ways over here. I feel like the stuck situations have been teaching you lessons, learning information, in the stuck situation, or you have been stuck in the situation and waiting for a breakthrough to happen over here. I feel like a breakthrough has already happened or is about to happen with the strength coming out in this position over here. I'm going to take the cards in the position that they are right now. So, I feel like saying so I feel like there's something about position over here that is important for you guys, because I never talk about the position of my cards. I feel like the position that you are in is important right now. There's something in this position that you need to look at. You need to have faith, you need to have strength. There's a learning in this position here. I also feel like you have been through this position many times before, like, position being the situation. I don't know what this is, but there's something about position coming here for group number two. You have been here for quite some time. uh, you keep coming back to this situation, position, this place. Like, the infinity is sign right now, or this lemon scale here is speaking to me right now. Like, I feel like these are the messages from the lemon scale for you, group number two. There's something about you having to come back here, because there's each time you're here, there's a different learning, there's a different understanding. Like, you might feel like you're stuck, but you're not actually stuck. What you think as stuck is actually opportunity for you to look at the situation from a different angle. Now, I know that is easier said than done, because, like, obviously right now, whatever angle you're looking at it from is the only angle you're aware of right now. But there is something about, like, when you do the same thing 10 days and nothing happens 10 days, and maybe I'm just saying days, you can stretch it into whatever you feel like, because for you guys, I feel like this is something that's been going on for quite some time. And then suddenly on the 11th day, you say, okay, maybe let's try it this way. Suddenly from nowhere, a different kind of, or you make a mistake while doing it, and then through that mistake you come to know that there's a different way to do this, if that makes sense. With the Six of Pentacles over here, I feel like this is about money. So I feel like you're going to stumble upon an opportunity, stumble upon some kind of information, communication, interaction. Like this is going to suddenly happen by mistake. You're going to land in this position. Okay. So for group number two, I feel like it's important for you guys to know that no matter how much you plan this or try to know more about this, you cannot know more about this, because this is going to be a mistake, which means this is going to be something you don't want to do, you didn't want to do, you don't want to do, and you happen to do it. It happens to happen, and that happening shows you, gives you gives you that answer that you've been searching for, that you've been a hangman for. Okay. So that's for someone. Hope that makes sense. You know, you have the Knight of Cups coming in over here. Okay. I want to say there's something about throat chakra over here. Speaking your truth. Speaking your truth. Expressing yourself. Uh, I feel like it's very important for you to pay attention to the words coming out of your mouth, not for anybody else's sake, but for your own sake. Okay, it be aware that your intentions, your thoughts, your actions are in alignment with who you are and what it is that you want to be or do. Okay, be very careful with what is coming out of your mouth at this time, group number two. I think that's very important for you guys. Like, make sure it is from kindness, make sure it is from healing, make sure it is from a very balanced space in your mind where your ego and your um, emotions are not taking over the words coming out of your mouth. Now, I know that we cannot avoid, when you are in a situation, you are in a situation, you will get triggered when people are trying to trigger you, but like, do you really need to say something? Or like, if you really need to say something, then say something. But if you can walk away from there, walk away from there. Like, choose the most peaceful outcome to you, irrespective of what people are doing around you. Like, I feel like, there's something about your mouth, your tongue, your words that's very sharp, very, like, you could be somebody who says something and it happens. Okay, maybe. Or maybe this is an ability that is being unlocked in you in some kind of a way. Okay, so there is a need for heightened awareness of everything going on in your mind. Make it a beautiful place. The Ace of Swords is talking about mind control, knowing what actions and reactions of yours are coming from ego and emotions, and what is coming from a soul place, divine love, coming from a healed place. The Cups is about healing. Okay, and he's got wings on his helmet, so healing of the mind. So I feel like group number two, you guys, either you understand this already, or you're in the process of doing this, being this, understanding this, or this is something that you needed to hear right now, and needed to become aware of. Okay, so I feel like you guys could be mixed. You have the Two of Wands coming out over here, so I feel like this is talking about choices. All right, yes, you want to make money, yes, it is going slow, yes, things are stuck, but how do you want to make that money? Do you want to hurt other people in the process, where you don't care if you're stamping over somebody, you're throwing somebody under the bus, or you're doing it from a healed place, from a place where nobody can, like, you don't, there is no competition, because it's just you, and you're just being you and doing you and making this work, because this is something that you're passionate about. This is something that comes to you easily. This is something that you already know how to do. So you don't need to compete with anybody. The skill, the truth, the values, the light will shine through. And this is something that that you guys need to know. Okay, so that in times where the situations or the positions that you are put in is difficult to make the right choices or the kinder choices, the lesser sadistic choices, it's not about yeah. So how do you, I don't know, I just got lost with the horns in the background over there. So maybe don't get lost, keep your focus on the kindness. There could be a there could be a lot of things happening, getting in the way, stopping you from making these kind of choices. But know that that is the opportunity, and that is the test to see who you are and what you can be, how much you can push yourself, in the limit of love. See, you have the lovers coming out of here. How much you can push yourself in the area of love, judgment. So this blockage here is probably most likely teaching you how to heal your ego and your emotions, and to understand divine love and come from a place of divine love. I feel like unless that happens, things are going to be stuck, remain stuck. Also, with the strength over here, I feel like you guys have what it takes to overcome this. I feel like you guys are already working on this, is what I'm feeling like. So this could be a message that something you are doing right. So if you have confusion on, like, I'm not able to, if you're noticing that you're not able to do this, and you don't know if that's the right thing to do or not, then in some way this reading would be an answer to some kind of question that you have in this area, because that's what it's talking about. Group number 2, the last card is the Four of Swords over here. The Four of Swords is about, that bedtime, that sleep time, those prayers, that communication you have with your higher self or God, whatever that is, in the night before you go to sleep. Like, thank you for today. Give me strength for tomorrow. This is what I want to happen. How do I make it happen? Or, how do I do this healing? Or send me the healing, send me the blessing. I feel like that time is very important for you. I feel like a lot of your time in the physical will be in the state of Four of Swords, because I feel like for you guys there's a lot of mental work happening over here, like taking control of your mind, seeing the diversions, and being able to bring yourself back in alignment. That is something that you guys could be going through. So it's important, for at least for me it works, that those nighttime prayers, to ask for what it is that you want to unfold the next day. Like, give me strength to do all of the things that I do not want to do but I have to do. Like very simple things like that. Go one day at a time is what I want to say over here for group number 2. Go, literally go one day at a time. Take your prayers one day at a time, because the ego settles in very small places that sometimes we cannot see, because it becomes such a part of us that we do not see it there. But it's important for you to um, you know take control of your mind, so to have a lot of time for yourself. I'm gonna get 2 cards from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms to see what the Hidden Realms have for you, and then we're gonna go to my new deck. So any messages? Okay, you have Lady of Lightning. One more card please for group number 2, Spirit. Thank you. You have the Sun Dancers. 35, Lady of Lightning. 30, 35, and Sun Dancers 32. Purple could be a color for you, group number. Also, purple is the crown chakra, so I feel like you need to probably do some meditation on your crown and your third eye, or crown and third eye together. There could be a lot of activity happening over there, probably, awakening this um, wisdom, this knowledge about yourself, showing you what is stuck and how to come out from here. It says surprises sometimes shock, total paradigm shift, and you have joyful activity, celebration of life, and abundance. Guys, I've completely lost track of what your reading was about. I feel like you guys could be in a blank space right now, mentally, physically, where you're unable to think. Okay, if I don't know if this is the energy that I'm feeling, and I don't know if you guys are going to resonate with this, okay, but if this is the energy that you're feeling, where, because I have been in a place where I'm trying to think about problem, but am I unable to think about the problem? Like, there's no answer, there's no solution, there's nothing coming to my mind, and my mind is just blank. And I think the mind is blank because, like, you are at a point where you open yourself and allow whatever is to come, and so the blankness you see as something that is meant to be or happen right now. I don't know if this is making sense. Like, you're going about your day-to-day work, but there's a very void-ish, very blank kind of a feeling. I feel like you could be like in a space where you're allowing the divine to flow through you, and because you're allowing the divine to flow through you, there is this blankness, because now it's not you doing it anymore. It's like whatever you do intuitively, what it is that you call to do in your day is the higher consciousness flowing through you, is what I'm feeling for you guys. Group number 2, I don't know if this is making sense, but let me know if this resonates. It feels like there's nothing happening in your life, but you're like happy with it. Not happy, happy, but happy. I don't know how to say. Like, I feel like you guys, some of you, um, few of you could have, like, you're in the void, you know this. Some of you are in the void, you don't know this. But then there is also this something that is guiding you to do what you need to do at this time. So it's also keeping that, like, that energy is also keeping you stable or calm, is what I'm feeling here. Okay, so I feel like that is the reason why you need to be careful what is coming out from your mouth, because you guys are in the void and you're creating from there. All right, so this is my new oracle, the time oracle. Okay, and we're gonna see some messages for group number 2. I'm gonna do, yeah, I'm gonna do 3 cards and then 1 card from the other one. Okay, so you have spring, you have festive season. This is more like harvest. And you have January. Okay, so this January card is this very sunny, bright, yellow card, which is, you know, like I feel like the strength and this card is kind of connected in a way, in a sense. So I feel like this energy is going to last till the month of January for you, group number 2, whatever energy this is that you're sitting in. that we just spoke about. I hope something from there resonates. Or yeah, otherwise this is not your reading. I feel like the spring, that would be around Easter, right? April, May, because this is giving me a very harvest kind of feeling. Here in India, we have festivals in the south. Um, for the harvest, I don't know why I said that. I feel like Easter, Pongal, um, what is the other harvest festivals we have? I don't know, there's something like if you're from India watching this, there's something around the Harvest Festival over there. Otherwise, there's something around April, May, like Easter season, March, April, May. Not March, I'm getting more April, May coming in over here. So I feel like um, this time this time frame that I'm getting is important, significant for you guys, because I feel like your shift or your changes are going to be starting to mm, you're going to start to physically see them or feel them. Now, I'm not going to say that your manifestation is going to happen by this time, but I'm saying the slight shifts in yourself, in your energy, in your thoughts, in the world around you, you're going to start to see it more around this time. Okay, and I want to get one card from the romance and love. So, whether this is self love or anything else, just one card for group number two, please. Spirit, from romance and love. Okay. So I feel like there is friendship coming in over here, group number two. So this could be the time where this friendship is coming in over here. This connection is based on friendship. It may never develop into romance. And I feel like this is two girls, two women holding hands. But I feel like you guys are going to be meeting some people during this time that are going to be important for your path. So it might literally just be a friend that you can talk to, share your mind with, and maybe that will develop into, or that will inspire ideas to come through, or you're going to be meeting people that are actually going to be beneficial for you. If nothing else, I feel like this is going to be you finding that other side of yourself that you need to be able to do what it is that you do. You do have the lovers card over here. Okay, so potentially I do not want to say that this is going to be a love that you are going to find in your life, but then I feel like you are going to find people that kind of are on the same frequency. Love, I feel like, that is entirely up to you. Now what I feel about love and relationships, I feel like that is entirely up to you. Like, if you're fed up enough with waiting, then you're gonna choose anything that's in front of you. But like, if you, I don't know why this message is coming on, but if you know what it is that you want, then you're not gonna dismiss people, but you're gonna be remaining friends with people. You just won't take it further until you know that that is what you want for a relationship in your life. But otherwise, like, you're gonna be making friends with people that are kind of on the, if not already on, kind of on the same vibration as you during this time. I also feel for you guys, group number two. I feel like you should, this time that you're sitting in now, like whenever this reading finds you, I feel like you should start meditating on your heart chakra, like however you want to do that, whether you want to do silent meditation, you want to chant, you want to use YouTube videos, whatever you do. I would really suggest heart chakra meditation for you, group number two, because you are working with the mind over here. It is important to balance the heart space so that you are able to see the egos and emotions and take control of them, because you have the lovers over here. And I feel like this time is also going to teach you something to heal about yourself, about relationships, so that you can know the vibration that you want to be in a relationship with. Okay, so only if you see it within yourself can you know what you're looking for on the outside, and not go down a path that you have long left behind. Okay, so yeah, that is the message for you, group number two. I hope this resonates. I hope it makes sense. I hope it helps you in some kind of way. Thank you so much for watching. If you do like it, do like, share, subscribe. If you have questions on the reading, anything you didn't understand, anything you want more information, any understanding, all of those kind of things, you can put them in the comments. For now, thank you so much for watching. Love and light. Bye. Hi and welcome to your reading, group number three. Group number one set a tone for how the readings are going to be, and that's something that I am following. So we're going to start off with the tarot uh, and the energy for group number three. Five of Pentacles. Okay, Six of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Ten of Swords. I feel like group number three, you guys are very close to an ending. Okay, you're very alone right now. You don't feel like you're ever going to find a partner, find a lover, find a relationship, find people to understand you, find friends, find anyone that gets you. I feel like you guys are alone, but you're not accepting any and every kind of company. You're very you're picking and choosing the company that you are entertaining in your life at this time. But and that's the reason why you're in the Five of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles, there's an awareness that there's an awareness that you feel like this is never going to work out for you, like you're always going to be here in this place. Okay, the Six of Pentacles over here suggests that you're looking for an equal give and take relationship. I don't know why relationship is coming into this reading for group number three. Maybe we need it. But I feel like you're not ready for any and everything. With the Ten of Swords, I feel like this phase is this loneliness, this period that you're going through, this penance. I feel like this is a penance. I feel like this is a cycle that you are breaking, and this is what is needed to break that cycle. Like this, you pulling yourself out from the chaos and the noise so that you don't get swayed and sucked in, is what is bringing about the Ten of Swords, where you're breaking a cycle right now. So yes, it is lonely, but you're not. Yes, it is lonely, it is painful being alone, but you'd rather be alone than in the wrong kind of company. Okay, so that's what any more messages. You have the moon over here. There's a lot of healing happening. I feel like you guys are you're very intuitive, so you're using your intuition right now to like scan people's energy to know where they are and where you are, and if this can be or not. I feel like that's how you're going about people in your life right now. So so there's this sense of loneliness, but then like you're so strong in in wanting this Six of Pentacles, that you're not willing to give into anything that is coming your way, that is lesser than what you are and what you deserve. And so because it's not like, things are coming but it's not what you want, you feel like you're never gonna get this. I feel like that's where you are. The moon is also talking about things that are hidden, and on the other side of the moon is the Six of Wands. So I feel like you are going to be, you know it's not going to be easy. This the Six of Pentacles that you want, it's not going to be easy. It is going to take a lot of time and a lot of faith, and trust in your intuition. You have the strength over here, so a lot of time, a lot of faith, it is going to come through. A lot of patience, everything we spoke about. 6, 7, 8. Okay, you are making progress, you are getting there, but like right now, there's a need for patience. Knight of Cups, there's a need for you to heal this loneliness within yourself right now. Okay, there's a need for you to come from a loving place for yourself, so that you do not accept anything less than who you are, or anything less than you deserve. Coming out on the other side of the moon are all these cards, and I feel like there could be some kind of a communication, a message. You have the Page of Swords over here, so some kind of communication, some kind of message, some kind of um, something that is going to come in. You have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck, something that is going to come into your life. Okay, this could be a person coming up as the Emperor, so somebody who's very knowledgeable, very, all of that. Six of Pentacles that you've been looking for, or this could just be you coming into that power of who you are. Okay, so again, this is the same message, like group number one also had. um, there's a difference though, because group number one knew the larger energy they were working with, and they were doing step by step things to work in alignment with that energy. The only question that they had is when this is going to come through, and that's divine timing is the answer to that. You guys, I feel like you need to become aware of the energy, because you have what it takes to work with this energy, but you need to become aware of where you are. So if you are feeling this Five of Pentacles over here, then instead of spiraling, bring yourself to the place where, bring yourself to the Knight of Cups. Heal that loneliness, that space within you, here. Because you are going to get, there is success coming in over here, there is communication coming in over here, but you don't, again, the question is when. Okay, and in divine timing, no, there no amount of predictions can actually tell you when. Can for sure tell you when, and I definitely cannot. So I have the Time Oracle over here, and see what messages time has for you. I wanted to do Hidden Realms, but this one wanted to come first. So I want 3 cards. We're doing 3 cards from the Time Oracle. Okay, that's 4 there. I feel like I want to put this back, but I want to also see it. You have faster than you think. I feel like I feel like this is something is coming in with the Knight of Cups and the Page of Swords over here. Something is coming in faster than you think. This could be a message, this could be a proposal, this could be a person. Again, please have patience to know if this is actually what you want, or a something to fill the void. Okay, some of you, I feel like there is a, like, I'm getting like a DNA activation, or like blood healing, some healing within the blood, or healing within the DNA. Like, yeah, there's a healing, there's a merging, there's something about to burst forth from you, spring out of you. Don't know what this is, but you have faster than you think. It's not too late. So for some of you, if you're worried about, like, age and time being a factor, whether I'm gonna have a child, whether I'm gonna have a family, whether I'm gonna have anybody to love, whether I'm gonna have anyone in my life, then there's a message over here for you that it's not too late for that. Or if you guys feel like I have been working on this for so long and this is not working out for me, this is a message that it's not too late for that. If I don't know, I don't want to give this message, but this is coming out, so I'm gonna say it. If this is about, can I go back and fix that relationship, then this is a message for you also, that it's not too late for that. As long as you're able to see where you're lacking, heal it, and then fix it, because that's the only way it will stay fixed. And it's not worth waiting for. This card came for group number one also, so you guys are quite similar energy. You, group number three and group number one, it's not worth waiting for. I feel like, do not spend too much time waiting for when things are gonna happen, because you have to understand divine timing. You can never foretell, you can never gauge, or get insight onto it. It will happen when it's supposed to happen. So do not waste your time waiting for something to happen, because then you are wasting today and what you can be and do and grow and learn today. Okay, so be present in the now instead of waiting for the future. Again, easier said than done, but it's something that we have to keep reminding ourselves and bring our thoughts back to the now. This is the fourth card. I didn't want to take it. It says in a few months. I just wanted to see what the card is, but I'm not feeling that card. We do have faster than you think, and that was in a few months. So for some of you, that might be a message there. I'm gonna get two cards from the hidden realms. Anything that we have: the chess queen, trust and strategizing. Card number 30. Chess queen, trust and strategizing. So the trust that something is gonna work out for you. I said I'm gonna take two, but I'm gonna do one, and one from the. I feel like the message over here is. I feel like I should stop the message here. Okay, so with the chest queen. Oh God. Okay, with the chest queen over here, I feel like you're in a very mentally exhausted state. Like, you're not able to get your thoughts right or in alignment. It's very hard to hold your thoughts in line, is what I'm feeling. And trust and strategizing is important over here for you, because I feel like, you, first of all, you can already do it. Like I said, whatever it is that you're going through, you already have what it takes to come through it. You just need to see the gap, see what is needed to be healed, see what you need to see, and then make choices to work in towards that direction. So that is where the strategizing will come out. So what kind of life that you want, what kind of people that you want in your life, what kind of relationship that you want, and trust that you will get it, and surround yourself with vibrations that match that idea of people. So maybe you do not like anyone from there, but since you're surrounding yourself with vibrations, you are going to attract more in that vibration. Okay, So here's a romance and love, and I think I'm gonna get two cards for you because we are kind of talking. My God, I don't want to confuse it. Maybe I'll do one card. I don't know. Any messages for group number 3, please, Spirit? You have gifts. Love's greatest gift is the ability to truly understand one another. Okay, you can you can only understand one another when you understand yourself. All right. So this loneliness that you are feeling, Five of Pentacles that you're sitting in, I feel like this loneliness is a gift for you right now, for you to understand who you are and the love that you are, so that you can notice the love or the deception in the people in front of you, so that you can strategically keep and remove people from your life. One more card for group number 3, please. You have a wish. Someone you wished for is coming into your life. Someone you wished for is coming into your life. And I want to say that when we manifest, when we trying to create love in our lives, you need to understand that as a human being, you can only know another human being to a certain limit. You cannot know everything about them. And you have to know that your knowledge is not full, complete knowledge about who the person is. And you have to trust that the divine knows better than you. So when you're making a wish for love and relationships, it's always better to wish for how you want to feel or how you want the person to be, rather than wishing for a specific person, because you have to understand that that person also has a willpower. They have their own choices, likes and dislikes and things like that, right? And not, it's not gonna match with you. Like I said, you cannot know everything, but if you leave it up for the universe to bring in this feeling in the form of a person, the universe will choose the kind of person that that carries that feeling and make them cross paths with you. Okay, I hope this is making sense. So when you're wishing for love and people and all of these things, you need to remember that anything outside you has its own willpower. All right, and you can only create from your power and not somebody else's. So wish for how you want to feel instead of who you want in your life, because no matter how much you know about the person, they might not be the right person for you. And this is something you need to trust. All right. So yeah, that is the message for you, group number 3. I hope this resonates for you. I hope it makes sense. I hope it helps you in some kind of way. Please do like, share, subscribe if you like the readings. If you want to leave a comment, anything that you didn't understand, want me to explain, want me to talk more about, or anything like that, put them in your comment in the feel free to put them in the comments. For now, thank you so much for watching. Love and light. Bye.